The Physical Therapist Assistant program here at Carrington College gives students the hands-on training they need to help patients feel better. I'm Elizabeth. Today we're spending time with some students to find out what they're learning here in the program. Tell me what kind of things you've learned so far.
Everything. There's so much. We've learned basically all of our hands-on skills, a bunch of different manual therapy techniques, how to transfer patients, so actually physically pick them up and move them to different places.
What kind of stuff have you learned so far?
Basically the anatomy of the bones, the muscles, tissues, how they function with each other.
Right now in anatomy we're learning about the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system.
You guys have to learn a lot of information in a short amount of time. How do you keep it all straight?
Prioritizing your study time. On my car ride here and on my car ride home, I go over what I learned in class.
What made you pick physical therapist assistant?
I actually hurt myself in high school playing football. I tore my ACL, and just interacting with the physical therapist really got me interested. I just really liked how I went from not even being able to walk my first day in physical therapy to being able to do everything just as I could before my injuries. I really want to help people just as I was helped.
We work on models, bones, muscles. Everything that we learn in class helps us prepare for the labs.
How does what your students do in the classroom help prepare them for the work they do here in the lab?
The classroom really helps to give them the fundamental knowledge. They learn the techniques, the terminology, and then in the lab they learn how to apply those. So it's a lot more hands-on interventions.
Let's talk about the clinical rotations. What's that like?
My favorite part, they're getting patients well, they're getting patients up out of bed, they're doing interventions to help alleviate pain. We get to take the student and then transform them into a clinician.
It's very beneficial to have that real-world experience. In my previous jobs, it's more bookwork and stuff like that, so learning and being able to apply what I've learned in the classroom to people is very helpful.
If you had any advice to share with someone interested in the Physical Therapist Assistant program, what would you say?
If you're interested in this type of field, just go for it. Set up an appointment, take a tour of the campus. That's what I did, and it was awesome. It was the best decision I've ever made.
So what are you waiting for? To learn more about the Physical Therapist Assistant program here at Carrington College, visit Carrington.EDU today. Carrington College, the starting point for healthcare careers.